repeating the same song? Like, over and over? Because it sounds like it, just all the music is the same. I guess that's just what you get with royalty-free stuff. Falls in from the ceiling. Yeah. Thanks for dropping in. I'm just letting the peeps know that I'm streaming. How's the sound, by the way? Is the music too loud? Is it not loud enough? Am I not loud enough? Please tell me.
It's a Joey. I hugs the Joey. Hugs.
Music is louder than me. How's that? Is that any better? She says while not looking at the chat. Yeah, you're just repeating the same song. Okay, find something else. License-free instrumental. Playlist. Instrumental, please. Now finding decent music to have on in the background is getting harder and harder because that playlist was just the same song over and over, just remixed slightly. Techno. Okay, let's go for that. That's not copyright free. No copyright. Yeah, that is oh my god. Okay, you know what? Screw it. We're not using YouTube music anymore. We're going to Epidemic Sound. Because at least there I know that the music there is definitely copyright free. I hope I don't get in trouble for that. Aha, there we go. Cool. It's probably barely coming through for you guys, but hopefully that will work. Get in trouble for playing licensed music because for some reason on YouTube Music, even though it has the licensed free playlists, some of the remix stuff will have licensed sounds within the licensed free music, and that can get detected. So yeah, that's gonna be annoying. The Hatless Garden Gnome. He might be through in a bit. He's having a rest right now. So today I figured that we could do like a Doodle Friday. So if people want to support the stream and myself and want me to draw something, you can use the super chat, you know, just a little donation, and ask me to draw something for you. No OCs though, please. Just something like fun and simple that's either based on like something you're a fan of or whatever. Or it could be a Maddie and Mary thing. Has to be safe for work, of course. And in the meantime, I'll just answer your questions. And maybe if I get an idea myself, then I will draw that. I didn't see your question. I'm scrolling up. No, that question did not come through. Oh, there it is. Way at the top there. If I don't answer your question right away, please don't say why am I being ignored. You're not being ignored. Maybe your question got missed, like what happened just then. If I do miss it, just type it again. Just type at Mad Munchkin, and yeah. But I'm also not obligated to answer every question. If I choose not to answer it, it's nothing personal. So, but hey, just ask your question again if I missed it. But the stream has only just started, so come on, give me a break. Jeez. Alright. Anyway, now that I've finished giving people a lecture. Oh my gosh. We're off to a great start today. I'm already screwed up. Alright. Okay, so let's see. Where is my stylus gone? There it is. Okay, so first I'm going to write the... Maybe I should do it in text. Okay, so... want me to... Super chat. Well, I can't spell today. Super chat is not spelt with a G, you weirdo. And also make it so that it's readable. Come on. There we go, that's much better. What? This is a really weird font though. I'm gonna... That's the font I use for most things, but sometimes when it's in a sentence I really can't read it properly, so let's change it to... Let's do the Disney Hercules font. Donate via the super chat. That's kind of difficult to read too, but yeah. You know what? Is the stroke effect on the inside? No, it's on the outside. I am going to keep changing this font until I find something I like that works. Let's just go with... You know what? Yeah, alright. I'm just going to stick with Arial. Want me to draw something for you? Well, maybe if I change it to all capitals. It won't let you do super chat? Is anyone else having that problem? The super chat at the bottom, it's the little rectangle with the $sign in it, and you click that and it should come up with 3 options. The super sticker, we don't have any stickers at the moment, and then the super chat, you click that, then you enter the amount you want to donate, and then your message. It should work. The error is on your side. Is anyone else having the error? Because if Frost is having an error and he has mod privileges, other people might have the same problem. So can... I can't really test that out. Well, I could. I don't want it to look like I'm donating to myself. That would be a bit weird. Whoa. Why is that coming up? 1. Okay. It's working fine for me. That's really bizarre. Enderpup asks, do you like the Fallout game series? It's like probably my favorite video game series apart from the Batman games. I love the Fallout games, although I need to replay the first and second ones because I haven't played them in a long time. I think my favorite one out of all of them so far is Fallout 3. I mean, New Vegas is amazing, but it doesn't really feel like a Fallout game to me. It just feels too overpopulated, whereas Fallout 3, it feels to me a lot more isolated. Fallout 4 has this similar problem. It's just too populated, but more to the point. It's too repetitive. Another settlement needs your help. Oh, great, really? Alright, so why don't we just start off? I'm just gonna doodle a thing. When you type the @Mad Munchkin thing, type @Mad and then click the name that comes up. Because some questions are not highlighting the name because you're typing the whole name out instead of just clicking the name. Anyway. What? Joey asks, have you ever checked out either of the 2 web series, Neurotically Yours or Homestar Runner? I no idea. Another option, if the super chat is not working, there's the Streamlabs link in the description. And let me do a thing. I am going to do a thing. I'm going to add my PayPal me link. What do you mean? Okay, whatever. What? Okay, I think I found the problem as to why it's not working. Yeah, I can't access PayPal on my computer or my phone. PayPal RTOs in the last 24 hours, it's like pretty high. So I'm guessing that's why you're having a problem, Frost. Which kind of scuppers up the plans I had for today. And other things, because that's the only way I can get money through from family and stuff. Okay, hopefully it will get sorted. For now, let's just chill and chat, I guess. That function doesn't work on mobile. Yes, it does. If you're talking about Super Chat, yes, it does, because I've done it before myself. That's how I do all of my PayPal stuff. I do it all on my phone. Well, that's kind of scuppered up the day a bit, if PayPal is not working for anybody. Well, hi, just random fox. It is on the YouTube app, not Safari. Is the name selection when you use @ the name prompt doesn't show. When you start typing out the name, it will come up with one of the it will come up with participants with those letters in the name. So you type capital MA, then my name comes up right away. We're having all sorts of problems today. That's so bizarre. Okay. I didn't even realize. I haven't. Okay, if you have my PayPal email address already, then I can still receive payments, but I can't access it. So until it's sorted, please do not send donations until PayPal is back up, because I'm really worried that there's some kind of security problem. I appreciate the person that sends me a donation, you know who you are, thank you, but I'm going to ask that everyone just hold fire on that for now, because this is quite concerning. You know what really annoys me is when you ask a question on Twitter and people just like it instead of actually answering the question. That really peeves me off. I'm like, dude, just answer the question. Don't just like it and then move on. That doesn't help anybody. Especially when it's an issue that's It's not very serious, but it could become serious. Okay, anyway. The super chat is not working. That's what we're talking about. PayPal is not working, therefore super chat can't work. The super chat operates through PayPal. No, it's not anything to do with YouTube, it's PayPal.
Ah.
Let me try again, see. Okay, it should be working now. Okay, until I can access it, because the authentication comes through on my phone. This is not to... No, I don't want to do that. I just want to access. You're seeing Maddie lying right now. Just want things to work properly, and it's frustrating when they don't, especially when it's out of your control. Okay, so your payment has gone through. The person that donated, it has gone through. So unless someone tries out the super chat, there's no pressure, of course, but I won't know if it's working until someone does. Super chat's not working yet. Okay, well, what I will do instead, like I said a minute ago, I will post my PayPal me here link in the description below, which was what we were trying to do, but that's when I discovered I could not access it. So we can try that again now that I know that PayPal is up. PayPal me here should be up as well because it's the same thing, really. It just means I won't get the alerts on the actual screen if you do it that way. I hear movement. Not sure why. Okay. You're fine, so let's try the PayPal me here. Here is not spelt with a G. Okay. It's working, so save. Okay, so I have updated the description in the live stream. What you guys will need to do is refresh the live stream, and you should see there in the description below, you will see support the stream. You can click on the Streamlabs link to donate there, and the alert for a donation via that should come up on the stream, or I will get an email alert on my phone, which I've got right here, or you can use the PayPal me link instead. But once again, there is absolutely no pressure to donate if you don't want to. But to the person that has donated, Mr. Chris the Scott, you have been called out. What would you like me to draw for you for your donation? Might as well kick the day off with an actual drawing for a donation. By the way, the 50% of donations will be given to a chosen charity. If we make over a certain amount, I will let people know what the charity is. Otherwise, I just accumulate it all and just donate it once I've got a decent amount to donate. So, yeah. Yep, it's there. Good. We're not caveman. We have the technology. Start smashing computer. Yeah. It's not a problem with the computer. It's a problem with the PayPal stuff. What the heck was that? Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna make sure that my email is working. There we go. The stream's taking a while to catch up, so I'm just waiting for Chris to tell me what he wants me to draw, and then I can start drawing. It's about like 10 seconds behind, and 10 seconds feels like an eternity. PayPal allows you to change the currency to whatever it is. You can donate in your currency and it will just transfer. If you did make a donation, please let me know in the chat, because it won't give me an alert if you've done it via the links in the description, because only Super Chat is linked to the alerts. The new Batman. I haven't seen the new Batman, but I will draw a version of Batman real quick. Okay, so my favorite version of Batman is the Bruce Timm version, so I'm going to draw that. If I can find a decent reference of it, I will. Write this down. Why have I got the smoothing up so high? Oh, that's better. Okay. I'm not sure you're understanding what's going on, Gareth, but Super Chat is down. PayPal is down, so Super Chat is down, but if you manage to make a donation, then awesome, but if not, that's been the ongoing problem for the last half hour, so since we started. So if you manage to do it, awesome, but unless you meant that you made a donation via the links below, then just call it a donation, not a Super Chat. Otherwise, I'm going to get really confused. And an alert should have come up for me anyway on my phone if it was via the links, which so far has not happened, so. I'm not sure if you did make a donation or not. Because I haven't gotten a... Which link did you use? That is not... There we go, that's better. Okay. Look at my cool dog of Batman, looks amazing, right? There, okay. Another problem I've got when people donate via the PayPal Me is that their real name comes up in the PayPal. So if you have made a donation, can you tell me how much your donation was? And then I can confirm that the donation went through. Gareth Alford, I'm not seeing your donation, so I have no idea. And also, I know that wasn't a literal swear word, but it was disguising one, so please don't do that. Okay. Yeah, if it was a super chat donation, it would have literally popped up on the stream here, and I would have gotten an alert here. So something's gone wrong, or you made a mistake somewhere, I don't know, but yeah, it's not come up, so I'm afraid it's not valid. Okay, just random fox in a hat. I have your donation. Cool. So tell me what you would like me to draw for you, and I will do so. Let's draw the Batman. Yeah, your donation didn't come through at all, Gareth, so I'm afraid I can't help you out there. It has not come through at all. Just any donations I get an alert on the screen or in my email or on PayPal itself, and I've only had 2 donations, and that was from Chris and Just Random Fox. So, sorry. Okay. actually remember the last time I drawn Batman, now that I think about it. Want to know something you can't unsee? I don't know, where are you going with this? Wolverine's mask is two Batmans, yes. It is. I don't know how to draw hands anymore. He's like, I'm hitchhiking. The Batmobile is broken. I don't know. I'm just doodling. It's Doodle Friday, so we're just being stupid. Yeah, no, I'm not happy with that. Come on, Batman. That's not how you hand. That's not how hands work. You can just like do this in front of the mirror. Hey, this is how hands work. Like literally going, hey, that's how hands work. God damn. Like I am actually using my own hand for reference. That's quite sad. Okay. Just doing this for the whole stream. My fiance's gonna come in and go, what are you doing, you freak? I'm like, I'm drawing Batman. That's what I'm doing. I'm doing the best thing ever, just drawing Batman. Why are you drawing Batman? Because I was paid to do it. Because Batman. That's why. Because he's Batman. And he's got a broken hand, apparently. Looks like he's going to flip the bird. What kind of bird? What? This is a safe for work live stream, dude. Come on, he's not... Flip the bird. Whatever. Okay. I'm in a bad mood today. given up on handing today. Hands aren't working today. Brain's not working. PayPal's not working. Wherever. Flip the bird. I'll flip you the bird in a minute. Okay. Some days are good and some days are bad, and today's a bad day apparently. I would draw a meeting a hot dog, Gareth, but you need to make a donation for me to draw something for you. Is that okay? So, if you do that, then sure. But this was Chris's donation, so I'm drawing what he wants. It's Mary's fault. No. Here, no. If it was Mary's fault, everything would work fine because she's Mary Sue. She makes everything fine and great and perfect. When something goes wrong, it's not her fault. Jeez, Maddie, have a Snickers. You're not you when you're hungry. I'm not hungry, I'm fine. I just had a sandwich. I had an Arby's sandwich. Ooh, hello. Yes, I know Super Chat isn't working, but there's links in the description below. If you want to make a donation, do it that way. I mean, you said you donated like almost $2, but nothing came through, so I don't know what's going on there, dude. So, oh, hello, phone buzz. I don't think that was a thing. No, it wasn't. Okay. Okay, so, Tsukino from Monster Hunter Stories 2. I'm not familiar with Monster Hunter Stories 2, but I will look that up after we've done Batman. That's what we will do. We're just doing really simple shading, nothing too complicated, so it shouldn't take too long. I guess I was spoiled when I lived in the UK because we had, like, we cooked all of our meals, so I'm like, yeah. I mean, I like having, like, being able to go out for food, which is kind of a big part of the culture here, but I'm thinking it's a bit too often. There you go, that's working. So the super chat is working now, so there we go. Alright, so it's gone through this time. Sorry you've been having problems, but it seems to be working next. So let me know what you want me to draw, and after I've done Tsukino, which is next, I will draw your request. So hooray, things have improved. Here's hoping for the better. God damn. Well, it's showing up in the chat, but the alert on Streamlabs is not showing it yet. But sometimes there's a delay before it shows up. Patrick Gardner, you were removed from the Discord server because your Patreon donation did not go through, so that's why you were removed. So if you reinstate it back after it has been processed, you will be added back to the server. But because your Patreon donation will not go through until the 6th of May, you won't be added back till then. It's not how I made it work, that's just how Patreon works. If your donation does not go through then you're removed from the server. Because the Discord server is Patreon exclusive. It's not letting you use this. That's really strange how it's working for Gareth Alfred, but it didn't work for you. Okay. It's just a really quick little doodle of Batman right there. Problems on your end. Well, the only thing I can suggest is maybe to just refresh the server. Or maybe your PayPal's not connected to the YouTube for whatever reason. What would happen if Haunter scares Mary Sue? Mary Sue doesn't get scared of much of anything. She's Mary Sue. Tsukino Monster Hunter Stories. Ah, come on. Stories 2.
Oh, it's a little kitty.
Okay.
It's cute.
I can do that. Alright. Oh, hello. You're going through Google, but that... Google? Well, that would be why it's not working, dude. Super chats go through PayPal. I don't think it goes through Google Pay. Well, I could be wrong about that. I have no idea. I don't use Google Pay.
Ninja kitty.
Is that a little, like, pigeon that's on her hat or something? What is that? I'm drawing something I'm really not familiar with, so I'm going to screw this up royally, but I will try my best. I really don't know what this is supposed to be, but there. I really don't know. Google owns YouTube, so it should. I don't know. I can't help you out there. If you look up an FAQ on how to donate via Google Pay, I don't know, but I just use the PayPal links, so I can't help you there. Sorry guys, I don't know how it works and why it doesn't sometimes and why it does other times. I don't know why. How's it going? It's going okay. It could be going a lot better. We're having a lot of technical problems and I really don't understand why. Okay, so Gareth Alford, your drawing is next. Let me know what you want me to draw for you. Which you could have typed in the actual super chat donation, but if you just tell me what you want me to draw in the chat, that would be great. And then I can write it down. She's a cute character, it's just a character I'm not really familiar with, so drawing a character you're not familiar with in a live stream especially is quite daunting, but it's fine. You have her amiibo, that's cool. Gareth Alford, you've made a mistake. You've sent me a message on PayPal, but you've actually requested money from me. It's not a donation, so you'll need to cancel that. You've actually requested money from me. I mean, your super chat has gone through, so you didn't need to do a PayPal donation as well. You did it wrong. Yes, you did. So I can't really draw your thing for you until you change that. Because obviously I'm not sending you money. You can look it up. Look up an FAQ. I am not an FAQ PayPal person. If you make a mistake, you'll need to look it up yourself. Sorry. We're having a lot of problems today, but I'm afraid, guys, it's not my responsibility to fix it if you screw it up. If you, like, if I need to refund someone money, that's different, but this is a request, so I can't do that. I know you meant to send me it. I know that, but I know what you've done. But anyway, let's move on. Look up an FAQ on how to fix it. Oh, we are not having a good day, are we? Alright, so until okay. Alright, it's been cancelled. Thank you. Alright, so Mary Sue as Van Helsing with the crossbow. Which version of Van Helsing? 2004. I can do my best, but I'm not giving any promises. That's quite a complicated thing for... Okay, I can try. I'm not having anyone in a call with me at the moment. Sorry. just because we've been having so many technical problems and people making mistakes with making donations and stuff, I'd just rather be in the chat on call by myself for now. So yes, I know you meant the Hugh Jackman version. It just sounds really complicated for what was meant to be a simple doodle, but okay. I'm only familiar with the Helsing anime. I have seen the Van Helsing movie. Definitely not one of my favourites. Excuse me. But I will try. Sorry guys, just got a message from Doc. Wow. For 1 second. Okay. What am I doing? Today is exhausting. Why is today being so tiresome? Head is aching. So is mine. It's one of those days. Okay. Mary Sue as Van Helsing 2004. Okay. I asked a question and it's like one says yes and one says no. I'm like, okay. It's fine. Alright, I'm not going to draw the crossbow because that's going to be too complicated for what is meant to be just a simple doodle. So I'm just going to draw Mary in the Helsing outfit. Okay. I should talk about these for 1 second. Where's my stream thing? Okay, so we have these drawing mannequins, fully posable. She's missing one of her hands at the moment, but these things are a godsend for learning, like just learning the human anatomy. I use these every time I'm drawing. I will use one of these. I have male versions. I've got, let me show you the one I used for Maddie because it's kind of cute. Like I've got all of my little mannequins are in this little box, and they come with stands. Here's a male one. The only thing I will say about them is they do come apart rather easily, but you can put them together again if they do come apart, which is good, but they can be a bit fiddly to get them back together again. But they are fully posable, so they're really handy. But let me show you the one I used for Maddie. It's kind of cute. Look, it's a chibi one. It's a really cute little thing, and they come with stands. You can get these for, I mean, they used to be like stupid expensive. And then I've got a broken one here because I basically pulled it apart to the point it would not go back together again, but I've kept the parts. I will post a link where you can get them. You can get them for dirt cheap now, but when they were first released, they were stupid expensive. Chibi Maddie. Maddie is chibi. Okay, so trying to think of a really cool, confident pose, which will just make her look really stupid, like over the top. Maddie has a big head. She does have a big head, both literally and figuratively. So do I. So there we go. Yeah, Pinkie Pie's friendly already. What? Polly Pie. What? Okay, there we go. I don't know where her other hand went. That's weird. Okay, so if you guys want me to draw something for you, you can. We have had some problems with the super chat, so it has worked for Gareth Alford eventually. So try it out, or you can make a donation through Streamlabs or the PayPal me link, which is in the description. Try and make your requests fairly simple. This one is quite complicated, so yeah, it's gonna take some time, but we'll get there. I wish I could draw faster. I know what Ruby is, I've never watched it, I'm not really a fan of it. No, the alternative version of Pinkie Pie is literally called Pink Camina. I've never heard of Polly Pie. And if you want me to draw something for you, you'll need to make a donation. Yeah, just typing it in the chat, like, what monsters, just typing it in the chat doesn't automatically mean I'll draw it. You'll need to make a donation. So, I hate saying this stuff out loud, it just sounds so pretentious, but it's, yeah. What monsters would Vampire Hunter Mary Sue down? Either all of them or none of them. Mary doesn't really strike me as a hunter. So... yeah. Okay, let's try this again. first, I need to get the Happy Pony. So it's a fan thing. It's not an official thing. Okay. How dare an artist need to make a living? I'm not making a living. The donations will be given to charity. They're not for me. So I haven't chosen the charity yet, but if that's usually what happens with the super chats, they get donated. How dare they demand payment for exchange for goods and services? Long story. Yeah. It's always awkward when you ask for money for services. It's always awkward, whether it's your full-time job or not. So, yeah. Okay, that's cool that it's based off of Happy Tree Friend and stuff. I'm just wondering why you brought it up. Heresy. How would Meimitsu react to Haunter? Probably call him a ghost cat as well, I don't know. I really do need to bring Mary back to use her more in videos again, but it's just having the energy to do it. She's such a high energy character to write for and to voice, it's difficult. Okay, so I think I've got the shape pretty much down. The neck's a bit too thin, but that's okay. This is just a doodle, so it's fine. It's meant to be just a doodle. Don't really draw them like face on all that often now that I think about it. It's usually like 3/4 angle or profile. It's never really straight on. I've never drawn Mary Sue wearing a hat. That's better. Okay, there we go. Oh, lordy. Okay. Maybe see as housing. I just got an alert for a donation, but I have to re-log into my PayPal, so give me a moment. There we go. Okay. Okay, I got the login tax number, so there we go. PayPal is being really weird today. Okay, so I got a donation from one of you, but there isn't any notes in the donation, and it's only your real name. Obviously, I'm not saying your real name out loud. So, if you made a donation, let me know what it was, and then, yeah, that will basically confirm it. And if you make a donation, guys, please tell me what it is you want me to draw for you. If you can, when you make the donation. Like, I mean, like, alongside this isn't working. Why aren't you working? Sorry guys, we are having so many technical problems today. It's really pissing me up. Like, don't tell me you didn't donate. If you didn't donate, don't say so. Only tell me if you did. I am about ready to hit my head off the desk. Okay. Okay, I need to calm down. What was your donation amount? You need to tell me your donation amount to confirm it was you. Because obviously otherwise someone else will just claim they donated when they actually didn't. So, yeah. It's not that I don't trust you, it's just a security thing. Because some people do take advantage, so just staying safe. Okay, perfect. What did you want me to do? Can you draw... I'm not drawing OCs. And I'm not looking up your face. I'm not doing that. It's just donations for doodles. So it could be like favorite characters from certain shows or my character certain things. I'm not drawing OCs. I should add that. No. No. No OCs. Please. Okay, I'm gonna make another request here. Please don't roleplay in the chat. If you're pretending to be a certain character, don't do that with me, please. I don't... That makes me really uncomfortable. As for which charity, I'll let people know on Twitter. I didn't mean to come off as like grumpy there. It's just really confusing when you say, please draw me as da da da. I'm like, it's really confusing, so please don't RP in my chat, please. I feel like I'm being such a douchebag today. Just no, like, if you continue to RP in my chat, I will put you in a timeout. I'm not bullshitting anymore. I'm getting really pissed off, and I only swear if I'm angry, so please stop doing that. Okay, so just let me know simple what you would like me to draw for you, okay? And I will try and calm down. I think I need to take a minute to chill. I want to get to know you, the real person. You don't need to pretend to be someone else. That's what I'm trying to say. Just be you, yeah? Anyway, Maddie Lion is going to be put away now. Maddie's going to stop and have a drink. Okay, I am going to fix up the line work for this sketch because I'm not happy with it. Frost can say what he wants. He has mod privileges. I don't know what the big cat is. Okay, so trying to keep things as simple as possible. If you want me to draw a character from a certain show, you need to tell me what the show is, because if you just say the name of a character, I might not know what that is. Or say someone requested me to draw Mary Sue wearing Van Helsing's outfit. There's lots of different versions of Van Helsing, so they had to specify which one, so they said the one from the 2004 live action movie. So I know that sounds really stupid, but you need to be specific because I'm not familiar with everything that you guys are because I live a very sheltered life. So I don't know what Big Cat is. That could be anything. So you need to be specific. Please don't assume that everyone knows what you're talking about because more often than not, I will not have any clue. Big Cat is from Sonic. Okay, thank you. I'm not a Sonic fan, so I just don't know. I haven't played a Sonic game since I was a kid, so yeah. Thank you. Okay, I will draw that for you. Oh my god. I can draw Red from Angry Birds if you make a donation. You can make it via the super chat or via the links in the description below. Now, for some reason we've been having problems with the super chat, which is why I'm in such a mood. Because if it was the super chat was working fine, then I would get the alerts. And I haven't been getting the alerts, so I'm only getting the alerts if via the email. So I've got my email open here. So, yeah. And I've just noticed that the instructions are actually being covered up by the template, so let me see if I can move the... is it this one? No. Where are you? Screen cap, is it this? Yes, okay. If I move... Oh, okay, it's not that at all. It's actually the canvas. I'm done. I'm so done now. Gosh, okay. Just a reminder that the donations will be given to charity. They're not to line my pockets, so if you ask for a drawing and I ask you to pay for it, please don't be offended. It's just how things work. Anyway. Said what? What did you say? Yeah, Blissy's not here. She's busy. That's fine. Why... Well, you think that saying that is going to make me go, oh yeah, they're not here. Oh my god, how dare they? Hey, people have lives. Come on. I know what you meant, it's just because you said that yet she isn't here, she's busy. So it sounded to me like you were saying that, but she's not here as in you thought she should be here. So anyway, we are not having a good day today. Oh lordy. I know, I'm wondering why Lizzie was brought up as well. I mean, she's a wonderful person, she's a really good friend of mine, but I'm just wondering why people brought her up when she's not here. No, we are a bunch of weirdos. I mean, you have to be weirdos to be associated with me as kind of a requirement. But I definitely need a hug today. This has not been a good day, and I had a bad day yesterday as well, so it looks like we're getting a bit of a repeat. Like, things just aren't working for some reason. I don't like it when things go wrong when it's out of my control. I want to be able to fix things. Yes, tell me puns like that. I'm like opening the floodgates for puns because we need jokes. I need to laugh at something. So yeah. Cheese for everyone. Pun approved. I've made her butt too big. Do I like Steven Universe? Sure. It was a good show. I liked it. Okay, there we go. Mary Sue in the Van Helsing outfit. The 2009 version. Okay, so next up was Big Cat from Sonic. Joy wants me to draw Sam and Max. Yes, I will do that next. Let me write that down. Thank you for your donation. Okay. Nacho cheese. See that nacho cheese? That's nacho cheese. Nice. Okay, so let me just write that down real quick. We've got Big Cat, which we're drawing next, and Sam and Max. Okay, so let's move this over there. We're drawing Big Cat. Hi, Joey. Hello, my name is Joey and I'm not right in the head. Hi, Joey. None of us are right in the head. None of us. And anyone that says they are, they're the worst ones. The ones that think they're all right in the head. They're not. They're not. They're just as bad as the rest of us. I really don't know what I'm drawing here because I don't know this character whatsoever, so yeah. No, that's crap. Okay, let's take this a bit more seriously. Come on. Alright. What does Bugs Bunny say when he talks to the red engineer? What's up, Doc? Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. I'm gonna take away your mod privileges. Wait a minute, no, I said it was like to send puns. That's not a pun, that's... it is a pun, whatever. Have you ever read or heard audiobooks? I don't really listen to audiobooks. Ow, crap. That's a lie. I listen to some... I've forgotten her name. Amanda Palmer. I listen to her stuff. So, I do listen to audiobooks, so I'm talking crap. Okay, so let's do this again. This guy has really creepy eyes. I'm just saying it now. Just, he has really creepy eyes. Gareth Alfred, thank you for your donation of 179. But again, you haven't typed in what you want me to draw for you. So can you tell me? I really appreciate your donation. Did you hear the one about two parrots sitting on a perch and one turns to the other and says, "Do you smell fish?" You guys are terrible. Have I ever crafted a gem persona? No, but I have drawn my own characters as gems. But I've never made a gem persona. I don't really make personas based on shows. What I'll do is I'll have a character that's already established for me, and then I'll make a version of them that's based on a show. That's what happened with Maddie. Maddie did not start out as a pony, so much contrary to popular belief. So yeah. Mary did, but that was more of a one-off joke, so maybe she's the exception to the rule. I've made a couple of videos about Steven Universe, and in one of them I believe Maddie was a gem. She was an emerald. Okay, there's Big Cat. Okay. Yes, I know that perch is a fish. Merge. Merge. Why can't I merge these two layers? There we go. Okay, that was weird. Can't move you. I can move you. But not your text is not grouped together. That's weird. Merge. There we go. Okay. You move you up and I can't really. There you are. Okay. Okay, so next up is Sam and Max. And lucky for you, Joey, I know who Sam and Max are. Because if I said, who's Sam and Max? It'd be like... I think I'd have a very angry friend. I knew who Sam and Max were before I met you, so yeah. Okay. I don't know why the super chat alert isn't working on Streamlabs, or yeah, it's not working on Streamlabs for some reason. I don't know why. Hey voice, how you doing? Thanks for dropping by. Maddie is a universal munchkin, meaning she universally Come on! You're supposed to be my mod, and you're just being an arse. Come on. I should be used to it by now, though. So, yeah. This is it. Cameron Parker, thank you for your donation of $19.99. Very much appreciated. Would you like me to draw something for you? Please let me know. That's a big donation. I'm happy. No, I don't deserve it. Go away. Okay, so with that donation, the threshold that I wanted to meet before actually, like, what I do is, like, when I get donations, if I don't make over a certain amount, then I'll accumulate it onto the next month, and then I can donate a larger sum to a charity. So, but with that donation, it means that I've gotten over that threshold, so thank you very much. So once I get my revenue, then I'll see how much I've got, and then I'll tweet what I'm donating and who I am donating it to. You like me? Are you insane? Have you met me? You do not know me if you like me, you freak. You're gonna murder heretics in D&D. Okay. Yeah. Well, have fun in D&D, and I don't know which D&D game you're playing, but if it's people I know, say hi to them, and if it's not, say hi to them too. I don't know how many campaigns you're in, so... I tried to get into D&D, I tried so hard. I mean, like, Firebrand even, like, years ago invited me to join Rony D&D, and I said no because I didn't know you guys very well back then and had never played D&D before, and being asked to join a game, I was like no. But then years later when I brought it up, they were like, you do realize we had never played D&D before either, and I was like, crap. We were all in the same boat back then. I could have said yes, but the time difference was a factor as well, so I thought I don't know these people. These people are weird. I don't know them. But if I was asked again, like today, not literally today, but like now, I think I would still say no, because I did try D&D like last year or the year before, but all sorts of stuff happened in real life and I had to put it on hold, and I just decided, look, I can't come back to this because something major's happened and I don't know how long it's going to take me to get back to normal, so just carry on the game without me. But if I'm perfectly honest, I was like, this really isn't for me anyway, so yeah. But it's cool that other people enjoy it. Oh, there are some times where my fiance doesn't like me either. Because I annoy him. So. Frosted. I'm not going there. I'm not going there. He gets towed. Oh my gosh. I find Sam and Max are relatively easy to draw because the art style of the show is quite similar to mine. It's very Tex Avery-ish. And I like to think that my stuff is very Chuck Jones-ish with Don Bluth mixed in there, a little bit of Disney, some gelled scarf style. I use antlers in all of my decorating. Yes, I do. Don't use yours though, you're still using yours, so. Let's do Max in another layer, because I'm going to draw him down here, but I am going to bring him in about. I just wanted to draw his face first, because that smile can end up looking really creepy if you get it wrong. I mean, it's probably going to look creepy anyway. It's more about the eyes, I think, if you get the eyes wrong. I mean, this isn't the first time I've drawn Sam and Max for Joey. I drew Sam and Max, no I didn't. I drew Max and Pinkie Pie together for a drawing in 2017. It's not really very Max-ish. I think I can do a better job than that. Where are you? Sam, where have I drawn you? What layer? I don't name my layers ever, and then I'm like, make mistakes like this. Oh, I drew you on the same layer as the reference. That's fun. Creepy smile. I can do a better drawing of Max than that. That doesn't quite look like Max yet. I can't remember if he's got like 3 or more than that. Fingers, I mean. I can't remember. Like the cartoony hands, they usually got 3 fingers instead of 4. Oh, that's much better. Okay, I've got it. Now I just have to find Sam again. Where are you, Sam? Where are you? Where did I hide you? Here. No. Let's delete you. I don't need you anymore. Here. Yes. There you are. Okay. So... I really should name my layers. Oh my gosh. We're changing habits now? Nah. Alright, there we go, and now that that's done, we have had donations since this one, but they didn't tell me what they wanted me to draw, so I'm assuming that they were just donations for being nice, to be nice rather, not for being nice. No, that's not, okay. There you are. Okay, so... nope. Nope. Ah, there we go. Okay. So, I mean, Gareth Alford, you made another donation via Super Chat, so if you want to tell me what you would like me to draw, let me know. But please keep it simple, because your last request was a little bit overcomplicated for a Doodle donation. And we did have a super chat, let me scroll up, from Cameron Parker. If you're still in the chat, please tell me what you would like me to draw for you, because your donation was very generous. But I don't see you in the participants list anymore. And if you want to ask me a question, try to use the @MadMunchkin thing, otherwise I won't know if you're asking me or someone else in the chat. So it will help me out if you did that. Okay. This is magnificent. You liked it? Yay. Glad you like it. Okay, so until we get another donation, I'm just going to doodle whatever comes into my head. So, I don't know, let's draw, let's see if you can guess what this is. Who is my favourite Steven Universe character and why? Oh my lord, because there's elements to every character that I like. But my favourite? I think I would have to say Pearl. because she's a fencer and I'm a fencer, so, well, she's not necessarily a fencer, but like she uses swords and spears and stuff, and I'm like, yes. Yeah, people didn't know that about me. I used to fence, and once a fencer, always a fencer. Blacksmithing, I did do a little bit of blacksmithing in high school. I don't really have a favourite character from Angry Birds. Gareth Alford, can you make another request, please? It's a bit more simple. Wait, what? That's either Other Mum from Coraline or Ego from Red... What? It's just a doodle, I mean, it's not... I'm gonna flip it because it's not really come out how I want it to. The headaches could be. Not sure what Other Mom or Ego has. I'm just looking at what you previously posted, Speedy. I'm not sure what that's for. An ancient Egyptian queen. Gareth Alfred, oh dear. Okay. Can you be specific? I mean, there's a lot of ancient Egyptian queens and pharaohs. I mean, there's Nefertiti, and that's probably the most famous one. Yeah, I've seen the Lucario and me maybe. Yeah. Try to only use the @MadMunchkin thing if you're asking a question, because otherwise it's gonna just spam the chat. You don't have to use it every time you type something, just only when it's a question. Thank you. Okay. In the Streamlab donation, Maddie as an ancient Egyptian queen like Nefertiti or Cleopatra. Okay. I'm gonna go for Nefertiti because I'm more familiar with her than I am Cleopatra. I know Cleopatra's been depicted in many shows and movies and stuff, but I'm quite into Egyptology and I really do prefer Nefertiti over Cleopatra, but that's just personal preference. Okay, so you made a Streamlabs donation? Can you tell me how much we've been having problems all day with the stream with the donations alerts, but I am getting alerts on my email of all donations I'm getting. So if you let me know how much your donation was, then I can confirm it. But other than Gareth Alfred's super chat donations and that one doesn't have a time on it. It hasn't come through. And for some reason, the donation alerts are not working on Streamlabs. Okay, yes, I've got your donation here. Awesome. Thank you for your donation. I will draw Power the Platypus for you. So let me just shrink down this doodle that I'm doing of Mary eating a snack of some kind of just doodle. Just a doodle, whatever. It's Doodle Friday, that's what today is. Looks like an upside down bucket.
Well, it's not finished drying yet, so calm down. Jeez.
Oh, the Nefertiti's crown, an upside down bucket. So Nefertiti. Her crown is actually a sun disk. It's not, yeah. It's actually a crown of war. So, yeah, this is one of the reasons why I prefer Nefertiti over Cleopatra, because to me, Cleopatra didn't really do all that much. I mean, she did do a lot, but Nefertiti was more hands-on. Just my opinion. So, basically Maddie as Nefertiti. Oh god. Okay, I can try. I'm just gonna hope that I don't offend anyone with this. And it's definitely Maddie as Nefertiti, not yeah. Okay. Perry the Platypus will be after this one. Maddie. As Maddie as Nefertiti. This is one of the strangest requests I've got so far. It's just weird. Yes, I knew Cleopatra was Greek, therefore she was technically not an Egyptian queen. I feel like she should be looking up because she's going to be wearing the war crown that Nefertiti wears, or wore rather. Okay, so she also wore like this neck piece as well. There you go. There, Maddie is Nefertiti. We've got Perry the Platypus next. I'm sorry that the Streamlabs thing isn't working today. I really don't know why. Things have just gone... I can't even say how they've gone because it's a safe for work stream and now I just accidentally closed my music. Ah. Okay, can I reopen that? No. Okay, great. Alright. Let's just open it up again. I mean, I was thinking about changing the music anyway, so this works out in our favor. And it started at the beginning of the album. Well, of course it has. Alright. Skipping ahead a few songs. You figured out the super chat issue? Tell me, please, tell me. Maybe we'd have the best autobiography ever. Okay, so just to make sure I don't accidentally close my music again, I have minimized the window. Okay, so...
Perry the Platypus. I'm like, is that how you draw Fedora? It is now.
There's Perry the Platypus. How's that? That was nice and easy. Okay. You sent it via... Okay, one sec. Super chats are gonna take... If they were super chats, they should have showed up immediately. Okay. Well, I can refund it to you if that's the case. But, I mean, let me know what you want me to do. If you want me to refund it when it does come through, let me know. But, yeah. Her eyes need that Egyptian eyeliner look. I'm not adding any more to it, dude. Okay. What was next? I can't remember what was next. Okay. Alright, so until we get another donation for another doodle, I'm just going to work on this drawing of Mary. I'm probably going to start it again because it hasn't quite come out how I want it to. Aha, there we go. Okay, this is what I want. Oh, that's a good one. Okay. I have found my reference. You know what? Let's just bring it over. Let's just do that. Where'd you go? How's this? This pose right here. It's perfect. Mary the Platypus. Okay, so this part is gonna be a bit tricky, so I'm just gonna go into concentration mode because I'm probably going to get the proportions off here because, yeah, I'm gonna keep trying. Or maybe I'll get it the first try. Maybe.
Very unlikely.
That's... What's the sad face for? How do I like living in America? It's good. I'm still getting used to things. Yeah, it's good. I miss home, I miss friends and family back home, like, all the time, but, you know, it's good. I like it. Feels like there needs to be more exaggeration here. Munchkin Smirts Arts Incorporated. Where, when, what age did you learn how to draw, or who taught you? Always learning. It's not like when did I learn. I'm always learning how. But I mean, I was drawing before I learned to walk. I mean, it wasn't anything like recognizable as a drawing, but I mean, I was like crayons and whatever else before I learned to walk. I learned to walk really quite late. So yeah, that's because I was too busy drawing. No, it was for other reasons, but yeah. Who taught me? I like to think that, I mean, I did go to art school and I did do a lot of like lessons at school and stuff, but I'm mostly self-taught, if I'm perfectly honest. Most of the stuff I learned in art school, it hasn't really been all that useful. I learned most of the stuff in my own private time, really. There's a lot of crazy and a lot of stupid here though. Have you been to Scotland? We cloned a sheep. I mean, if that's not crazy and stupid, I don't know. We literally cloned a sheep. Okay, yeah. I mean, it's getting there, but I knew I would have a problem with this arm. You hope I'm doing well. I hope you're doing well. I've had a bit of a mixed day because today's stream has, honestly, been really difficult because we've had a lot of problems in regards with like, well, PayPal was down for a bit, and then people were making mistakes with the donations, which is quite a big problem, because money's involved, and it's like, I can't do anything about it. Yeah, but I mean, things sort. Mary, you have a big head. Give me a minute. I need to figure out. I don't draw my characters in profile very often, so. You put a talking orange in the White House. Have you seen what Boris Johnson looks like? But I don't really want to bring politics into the stream. But as far as me getting used to being in America, I'm enjoying it. Well, I'm sorry you had a sensory overload. I get them sometimes too, so I hope you feel better soon. Oh, this is not going well today. Some days drawing is fine, other days you have to really push it, and today is one of the days where I have to push it. We're not discussing politics, thank you. I'm drawing the line. Was there a certain show to influence your style? There's a whole bunch of stuff. Like, growing up, I grew up in the 90s, so I was really heavily influenced by the 90s Disney Renaissance, but also influenced by Don Bluth films. But I also was really into like Chuck Jones era of the Looney Tunes cartoons, and some Tex Avery stuff as well. And when I was in art school, I studied surrealism. Surrealism is my favorite art movement. So of course, because like in the early era of Disney anyway, there was a lot of surrealism in there, and I wish they would bring that back, but that's not going to happen, I don't think, anytime soon. I mean, the Looney Tunes had a hell of a lot of surrealism in it too, so in the early days. And I like Gerald Scarfe and Hirschfeld. Well, Hercules, the production designer behind the film, was Gerald Scarfe, so a lot of the character designs, it's very much a Scarfe kind of swirl, and the fingers, he draws his fingers really spider-like, so I kind of adopted that into my style. I think out of all the characters, Mary is definitely the most Scarfe looking character. When Disney was good, Disney is still good. You can still enjoy Disney. Disney stuff is amazing. It's just not what it was. That doesn't mean it's not good anymore, it's just different. Art changes, so I am going to get this pose right. I think the mistake I made was I just cluttered it with Mary's characteristics too early. Seen Turning Red yet? I watched it right before doing the live stream. I was hoping to start live streaming at 2, but after I watched Turning Red, I had to take a moment to process that movie. There was a lot to unpack in that movie. So I'm probably going to make a reaction theatre episode of it at some point, or maybe talk about it at length. That would require a longer video than a reaction theatre episode. But my thoughts on it, basically that Turning Red is basically what a Studio Ghibli film should look like in CG, and there was so much Ghibli stuff in there. Chef's kiss, mwah. It was just spot on. From the cinematography, the character designs, just everything in there was so anime-ish. Especially like the early 2000s anime, like, because the film was set in 2002, it makes sense. So I was really geeking out hard watching that movie. But I need to watch it again before I actually write anything about it. And I've been to Canada. I have family in Canada. The film is set in Canada. For people that don't know, it's set in Toronto. So, yeah, come on. I liked it. And fun fact, that's the first Pixar movie which had the majority of the film crew working on that film were women. So, yeah, it has a very, very different vibe to the rest of Pixar films. And it also, as far as I remember, the director and the producer are Asian American, I believe. I could be wrong, maybe it's just the director, but I mean, for a first time director, it was really good. Alright, what I'm doing right now, just so you can see, I have this mannequin, right? I need to add her hand back on, so give me a minute to find her hand. Her hands. I have my reference drawing there, but I'm having problems with it. And this happens a lot when you get reference pictures. They can be distorted, it's just a natural thing that happens with the camera. I think it's this one I need. And also the fact I'm drawing a female character and I'm using a male reference, so that's really not helping the process either, but yeah. Yeah, I would recommend watching Turning Red. You have hands missing. Where are the rest of your hands? Oh, there's one. Okay. Yeah. Is that right? No. What does a chef's kiss mean? It means superb. It means perfection. You know, when a chef just goes bellissimo. Alright. Here's a thing that I was talking about with these mannequins before. They come apart really easily, which is good because their parts are interchangeable. The bad thing is, getting them back together is a pain in the butt, especially the hands, because the hands are so small. If these things were a little bit bigger, they would be perfect, but they're like small, like 1980s action figure size, which can be difficult. Okay, because I've had problems with Streamlabs, I need to double check your donation, so just give me a moment because I'm not getting the alerts on the actual stream. It's not working, but I will get it on an email, so let me check that. And thank you for your donation of £10. It's very generous of you. Okay. Frostbite, stop giving people ideas. Okay, so Mary Sue as Perry the Platypus. Okay, hold that thought because I need to have a bathroom break. So I will be right back. Bathroom break! I have salad. Okay. Did I enjoy Ratatouille? Sure. Good movie. Probably I was going to say Brad Bird's best animated movie, but it's not. Iron Giant is. But, I mean, it's still a good movie. Okay. It was Perry the Platypus. Mary Sue as Perry the Platypus, wasn't it? Mary Sue as Mary the Platypus looking like Perry the... Yeah, so basically Mary the Platypus. Okay, I'm gonna do it in a new drawing actually because things are getting a bit cluttered on there, so I'm going to do it here. So Mary, basically I'm drawing Perry the Platypus with Mary's hair. What kind of salad? It's a chicken tender salad. Although I probably will add Caesar salad dressing to it once I open it, but I mean it's just like a pre-made one from a store, so it's not one I've made myself or anything. Okay, so I need Perry. Why? Fan art is all at once awesome and disturbing at the same time. You Google a character from a kid's cartoon and your eyes are opened. Okay, so People are weird. Alright, your influence is reaching the fans. Well, I'm gonna switch off the fans. Okay, so what I'm doing first is I'm just drawing Harry just normal. I screwed up his eyes, but yeah. And then I'm going to draw Mary. That is not how you draw a hat. Okay, whatever. Yeah, Egyptian queens, there's not actually a thing of Egyptian queens. They're female pharaohs, like, but they don't call them female pharaohs, they call them pharaohs. Like, there is a theory that there was more pharaohs that were female or non-binary than we realize. I mean, the ancient Egyptians, the families especially, had a lot of problems within their family line in regards to their health, because there was a lot of inbreeding. Because in ancient Egypt, the so-called royal family were considered gods, so they could only breed with other gods, so they would only breed with other family members, and that did often mean that you would have siblings marrying and having children. And of course this is one of the reasons why the Egyptian dynasty collapsed. It's one of the reasons, not the reason, but it's one of the reasons. Okay, I can't hand today. Okay, so now we've done that. This is where we bring in the Mary Sue element. That didn't work. Mary Sue as a platypus. It's harder to draw than you would think. Because all of Mary Sue's expression and recognizable features, it's all in her nose and mouth. Which is a platypus now, so I have drawn her as a duck before. I'm gonna quickly look up that drawing and see how I did it. It's on DeviantArt. Okay, I've got it. Alright, so... I'm just making things harder for myself. Since Mary is the platypus and Maddie is Doofenshmirtz, does that make Lord Norm the robot? I don't think Maddie would be Doofenshmirtz somehow. Technically I think Mary should be Doofenshmirtz, but whatever. I could draw Mary as a Pokemon. If you want me to draw something for you, I'd appreciate a donation. You can make a donation via the super chat, or you can use the Streamlabs link in the description below, or there is also the PayPal Me Here link. And the donations will be given to charity once they've been accumulated together. Game of Thrones. Why are you typing Game of Thrones? Okay. Dexter and Dee Dee. Yes. Yes, absolutely. What's like Game of Thrones? Why are you bringing up Game of Thrones? I don't know what Buzzley is. I mean, DeviantArt at this point, it's a glorified cloud drive at this point. I only really use it for storage now. I mean, it's worked great for some people, it's worked great for me, but like, I stopped using it for a while because, as you said, they don't really take problems, they don't listen. But, on saying that, I haven't really found an alternative that's as good as DeviantArt yet. I don't use Fur Affinity, I don't use Alphamood or anything like that. DeviantArt works. So that's what I'm using. That's a bit of a weird question. Is there anything Kick does that annoys you or ticks you off sometimes? No, he's perfect in every way. Gareth Alfred, I'm confused. Okay, so where would the hair start? This is where the... If she had an ear, it would be here. So, hair would be... like this. Mary the Platypus. I get all of the donation alerts via email now because they're not, for some reason, they're not coming up via Streamlabs alert in the stream or anything like that. The super chats are coming up, but we had a problem with them earlier, so just keep that in mind. Fuzzly is like semi old school DeviantArt. There's even a ticket or suggestion section where you can request things they don't have yet. They'll actually listen and either talk to you about it. Well, DeviantArt did that back in the day. They did listen, but then they got too big for their boots, so they can't listen anymore. So you probably find if this Buzzley got bigger and bigger, they would have the same problem. But, yeah. Anyway, here is Mary the Platypus. Mary. Ah, God. Duh. Platypus. There we go. Okay, let's... Oh, balls. Okay. There we go. Like I've said, if you want me to draw something for you, please make a donation. And all of the donations will be donated to charity. Once I've accumulated it all together, I will let people know on Twitter where they will be donated. So, it's not to line my pocket, it's to be donated to a charity. Maybe just keep a Google Drive of drawings. My OneDrive is full, my Google Drive is almost full. I mean, duh, that... I do use DeviantArt for storage, but I use other things for storage too. I just meant that DeviantArt's not really a gallery anymore to me. That's what I meant. I didn't mean that I only use that for storage. I just meant that I only used it when I said I only use DeviantArt for storage. I didn't mean that I don't use anything else for storage. I meant that I only use DeviantArt as storage, not as a gallery. That's what I meant. Because I used to like do journals and all sorts on there like every day. Especially when I was in college. Not anymore. I think I'm just confusing people now. Ah, no. Come on. There we go. Okay. So The reason why I'm doing this kind of thing where people can donate to draw me, I can't take commissions right now, but I can draw stuff if people donate. So this is why I'm doing it, because the donations aren't going to me, they're going to a charity. I know that the Maddie and Mary characters have featured in fan fictions, mostly MLP stuff. I don't read it. I don't read fan fiction with my characters in them because I know people love my characters, but quite often than not, they get the... It's weird reading someone else's interpretation of my characters. It's not necessarily wrong. It's not a wrong interpretation because there's no such thing as a wrong interpretation, but it's not my interpretation of my characters, so it just feels a bit like it's a different wavelength. It's like you're reading about your characters in a different dimension. So I don't like doing that. I mean, I don't really read a lot of fan fiction anyway. I mean, I read a lot of Disney fan fiction. I've not read any MLP stuff. Well, that's a lie. I've read Fallout Equestria stuff. I love that, but that's more because I'm a Fallout fan than an MLP fan. Yeah, that's really it. I've not really read much other fanfics. I've listened to other people reading fanfics, but I don't really think that counts if I'm just listening to someone else. How long can you do the Mimi voice for before your throat gives out? It's quite hard on the throat, I'm telling you. It's horrendous. I'm gonna hide this reference because I'm not using it anymore. Okay, it really depends on what she's saying. It's like people have suggested, hey, you should do like a Let's Play series of Mary. I'm like, that would kill my throat. Like, you're recording a Let's Play series, let's say you're recording for an hour at a time to get enough footage to fill a 20-minute video. Doing that voice for an hour I would not be able to cope. Is that another donation from the same person? Sorry, one sec. My PayPal timed out, so I need to log back in again. I'll get the email alerts, but to actually look at them properly, I have to log back in. I mean, it's good that PayPal logs you out after a certain amount of time, but it does get annoying because of the double authentication thing. So you're putting in your password and then you have to tell it to send you the text and then enter the text and then, yeah. I mean, it slows down the process, but it is for security, so it's fine. It's not something I should complain about. But I'm going to anyway. Because then it's just buffering for ages. Come on. There we go. That was weird. Okay. There's no instructions with the payment. If you made a donation, let me know how much it was, because there's no instructions with this. Ah, yes. King D... I mean, I could try, but I'm not familiar with that, and I don't play the Kirby games, so I can try, but let me write it down first. King. King. Oh, the little penguin dude. I can do that, sure. I've never played a Kirby game in my life. I mean, the only time I've done anything related. Sorry, 1 second. Why? Okay, that's not. Why did you send that private? You could have just commented that. Anyway. There's going to be a Red Dead Redemption 3. I haven't played the second one yet. I loved the first one so much, but I haven't played the second one. Ooh, I can play that now. I can play that on this PC. Okay, after the stream ends, I'm going to see how much it is on Steam. No, don't give me compliments. I do not deserve them. Everyone ignore the mod. Ignore the mod, just ignore them. Alright, all I'm trying to do is trying to get my email alert up. Thank you. Right. Okay. Okay, for some reason that's just alerting me to a payment I've already received. Okay. You're being dumb today. Phone. Stay. Alright. The second one is bad. It's not bad. I know that for a fact. It's not bad. I've just never played it. Okay. I don't know what your question was. If I didn't answer your question, I'm doing a drawing, I'm keeping a track of the donations, and I'm keeping track of the chat. If I don't answer your question, just type it again. Or if I've already answered it and you didn't hear it, then just ask the question again instead of asking, did you answer my question? I won't know what your question is. Sorry. Okay. Well, there's a lot to keep track of here, and there's only 13 people in the stream, I know that, but it's still quite difficult to keep track of stuff. Yeah, I answered that question earlier. Yes, I have seen it. I'm always mad. It's okay, Frost, because I did ask them to ask their question again, so on this occasion it's fine, but yeah, just keep in mind if I don't answer your question right away, maybe I've decided not to answer it, because I am under no obligation to answer all the questions I get, but, you know, don't be offended if I don't answer your question, or if I don't answer it right away. Please remember there is a delay from when you type your question and when I see it, so keep that in mind. This isn't in real time. I'm like probably, I don't know, 20 or 30 seconds behind you guys, so keep that in mind. It's nothing personal, it's just how streams work. Again, like, please only use the @MadMunchkin thing if you're asking a question. Don't use it every time you're typing something to me. Because you did type all that before, Spark, so like Frost said, please try not to repeat. I admire your passion for the movie, but you've said all that already, so we're not talking about that right now. Okay. Gareth Alford, thank you for the donation. Is it true ancient Egyptians invented makeup? Probably. I mean, they pretty much invented everything. They probably did. And it was mainly men that wore the makeup. I mean, they just covered themselves with decorations to make themselves appear like gods. I wouldn't be surprised. Maybe we should look that up. Did Egyptians invent makeup? Probably did. They probably did. Mary Sue, I've answered this question so many times, but Maybe Sue was a character I made up for the video that I made on why I hate alicornoses for the Brony fandom back in 2013 or something. And I made her as just a one-off joke character. I wasn't intending on keeping her around, but I liked writing for her, I liked doing her voice, and people really enjoyed that video, so I decided to keep her around. Hey, I'm doing my best, Frost. I am trying my best. It's been a bit of a disastrous stream, so shut up. Okay, he's like looking at the reference like he's angry at his own reference. Spark! Please don't speak to a mod like that. That's not right. I can talk to them like that, but they're a friend and a mod, but anyone else, no, that's not right, so. They are a mod, they are doing their job. Like, jokes within friendship makes sense to the people in the friendship, but someone outside of that trying to, you know, yeah, I don't need you to white knight for me. Okay. So there's another one. I am being very blunt today, and I'm making no apologies. I've had a really rough day, so yeah. I'm taking it out on you guys. So you're the brunt of the madness today. It's not your guys' fault, it's just we've had some problems like technical issues and whatever else, so yeah. You're getting Maddie Lion today. And people should know by now that I'm not all like hearts and roses. People should know that by now. Typical Scott, huh? And now I've forgotten what I was drawing earlier. Oh yeah, Maddie eating chips. Okay. We are the... I meant lag on my end, not you. Oh, okay. Okay. No, because I mentioned how I was like 10 seconds behind, and I thought when you said lag, I thought you meant lag for me, not you. Okay. My apologies. I've drawn a pose similar to this before. Oh, I just made an observation that I really should have seen before. That, when it's angled like that, is parallel. Have you played TF2? Of course I played TF2. I'm in a series called TF2 Analysis Anarchy. What made me pick the soldier class? I just found that one to be the most fun. If I didn't answer your question, please just, like, don't ask, did you see my question? Because I won't know what your question is if I've missed it. If I haven't answered it, just ask it again. But again, if it's a question I don't want to answer, then, you know, that's life. What's my favourite Smash Brothers character? Well, I haven't played Smash Brothers since the second Smash Brothers game that was on the GameCube. That was the last time I played it. If memory serves, the one that I played the most was usually Samus. Don't worry about it, Frost. You're doing a good job. Gareth Alford, you've asked that question already. I answered it earlier. So I didn't miss your question. I answered it already. So well, I said probably yes because Egyptians pretty much invented everything. That wasn't a lag problem. No compliments from Maddie. Maddie has been bad today. She's been angry, she's been grumpy, she's been shouting at her phone, shouting at Streamlabs, shouting at people in the stream, so I don't deserve it. No. You've typed that already about the ball of yarn thing. Good lordy. Maddie's best grump today. Well, I can't argue with that. I am definitely a grump. If you started playing games after the stream, would you then be a game grump? I was playing Terraria and I lost my axe, and it was a high level axe and I lost it. I don't know if I dropped it or what, but I guess I didn't notice, so when I started up a new game the axe was gone, so I had to use like some of my storage stuff to make a new axe, which I shouldn't have needed to do. Why am I getting a notification in my emails for my own stream? That's weird. The donkey from Shrek fused with Ariel? That would be a challenge. If you want me to draw something for you, you can make a donation via the super chat or via the Streamlabs link, or okay, for some reason the PayPal me link here has disappeared. Okay, let me put that back. I swear there's gremlins just going around, just doing little things. And to reinstate it, I have to go through the whole double authentication thing before I can even get the right thing. Save. Okay. There. You guys might want to refresh your stream, because if that happened for me, it's probably going to happen for you guys too. Bleh. Just
Bleh. Bleh.
But I will be ending the stream soon because Silver Quill's stream is going to start and I don't want to overlap with him. So if you want to make a donation, if you want to request a drawing anyway, you have 15 minutes because his stream starts in 15 minutes and that's when I will end the stream because I'm going to watch that stream. 15 minutes, so go for it. Or not, and no pressure whatsoever. What was my favourite Pokemon movie when I was into Pokemon? I mean, I'm still into Pokemon, but my favourite one will always be the original. I saw that one at the cinema, and it was the first one, so I love that one. That's not a question, but okay. Will I be doing another one of these streams? I'm gonna try and do live streams like this every Friday. Her mouth should be open. Oh my gosh, why did I draw her mouth closed? She's eating chips.
Ah.
Okay, so if we do one of these streams again, I'm going to make changes to make things easier, so we hopefully won't have the problems that we did today again. Although some of it was out of our control, but there are some things that I can do to make it better. For example, have the instructions on screen in the actual Streamlabs key window would be good, because then I won't have to repeat myself and stuff. That would really help. It would help you guys out, and it would mean I wouldn't be repeating all the time. So let's do that. And if there's anything that you guys can suggest, that maybe you watch other streams where they do similar stuff to this, maybe there's stuff that they do there that I could do, and I don't mean like the actual drawing, I mean like how the stream works. If anything, when things go wrong like they did tonight, or today rather, it's embarrassing, you know? It's like things like this shouldn't happen. Silver quilt. Oh lordy. Alright, speaking of silver, I'm going to be ending the stream in the next few minutes. So we've run out of time for more donations in regards to requesting drawings. So thank you to everyone that has donated. I'm sorry we had so many problems today in that regard. I will try better next time. Hopefully we can do this again every Friday, hopefully next Friday. But, you know, life happens, but I will keep you all posted, and I will, once I know I've got a schedule going, then I'll be able to say, hey, stream every Friday at such and such a time, and then that way I only have to tweet when I'm not streaming, instead of every time, if that makes sense. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys, take care, and I really appreciate you guys coming, and once again, thank you for the donations, and just for the ongoing support. Yeah, that's pretty much all I've got to say, other than I'm going to make a video about Turning Red. Please watch it, it's really good. And there's other projects in the pipeline. We will be posting part 2 of Untitled Goose Game on Sunday if I finish editing part 2 tomorrow, which I really hope I do. There's a lot of footage to go through. But yeah, I know people in the Discord server were saying, hey, you should stream playing Untitled Goose Game, and I'm like, that would be really cool. So maybe we can do that on Sunday. We'll see. Another game, another stream on Sunday. So hopefully my fiancé will be able to join us for that, but we shall see. Alright guys, take care. I am going to sign out, so bye. And now we just wait for the stream to catch up before I click end stream. Yay!